engagement, scalable support, and bridge therapy and technology together. It was interesting, my husband went to his barber, and his barber was talking about not having, he's divorced and he has a teenage son. And his belief is, I have not been able to be with my teenage son. He's moving away from me and I don't know what to do. And my ex-wife and I are constantly fighting, and I think he thinks it's my fault. So as my husband was sitting there, he says, do you want to ask Amira? So he asks Amira and then gives him like 10 different skills. So a month later, my husband goes back there and he says, I listened to whatever Amira said, and right now I have a better communication with my wife, and I've restored my relationship with my son just by, going through and looking at the questions and the skill building that it has. Now I'm not saying at all that this is supposed to be taking over therapy. I usually look at it from this angle. People, I don't know if you guys have the devices which you do self-massage. Does anybody have those? That you do self-massage, right? So it has its use at home. You're tired, you're sitting down at home, you really want a massage, you don't have an access to massage therapists, and that's what you do, right? Look at it from their angle. You go to a psychotherapist. You actually have an injury, you go to a specialist, right? These are the way that you can look at it. So it's not at all supposed to take over what you go to a psychotherapist. Life monitor, become aware. So if you say, what I do with my husband, I think of him this way or do I this, now go and actually watch yourself in how you're handling, you're behaving through your husband, and then come back and write it. So you keep adding in this present moment of looking at who you really are. Like two camera, one camera in, looking at your thoughts, emotions, and physical sensation, body sensation. One camera out, looking at your behavior and the result and an impact that your behavior creates. So you're installing these two cameras kind of consistently for yourself. Offer 31 areas of life to explore, reflective exercises, educational content on emotional regulation and coping strategies, and then you can also have skill-building videos that are there that if you figure, okay, I don't know how to communicate, I don't know how to negotiate, I don't know any of these things, I don't know how to express my love, then therefore you have the skill-building videos that are there for the person to go through. The benefits is obviously it's much more affordable. It costs like $4 per month, which is very different than, having to be accessible mental health support, 24/7 availability, it's complete privacy. We only hold the journals while the person is there. If not, they're all dumped. We do not keep them at all.